When I was in high school, I made up my mind that I'm gonna become a manga artist. I can draw, I have the stories to tell, I have the motivation and the drive to do it, so it should be easy, right? Well, not exactly. Here are a few things I wish I knew before becoming a manga artist. Hey folks, my name is Andrea Tiliadoni. I'm the creator of the manga series Saigami and Killshot, published on series in Saturday AM and Saturday Brunch, the world's most diverse manga anthologies. All links below. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about 5 things I wish I knew before becoming a manga artist. Year 2020. I've been drawing manga for 15 years now, and I'm a semi-pro, meaning I published several works and I do make money out of making comics and drawing, but I'm not making enough to make a full-time living out of it. So here are 5 things I learned the hard way along these years. Number 1. Digital is easier. Until just a few years ago, I was actually a die-hard traditional artist. I took pride in my traditional inking skills. I was always on the lookout to find the best deals to import my art supplies from Japan, of course. I felt like working digitally was the easy way out. And exactly! And trust me, if you want to do this on the long run, you want all the help and the shortcuts you can get. And while digital won't just draw in your place, it reduces a lot of stress, provides you with faster solutions, with zero risk of messing up, unless you work on the wrong layer, it happens. And it's definitely way cheaper. I literally bought my first drawing display on what I would have spent on traditional art supplies in just a few months, and it wouldn't even last me for a year. While as my drawing display, the first one I had was solving me for like a year and a half too, and it's still a good tablet. I just traded it for a better one, but it's irrelevant. So yeah, digital is in a way easier and definitely is more comfortable, cheaper in the long run, and way less stress. And trust me, you want to reduce stress. Number 2. Characters over story. Everyone tries to break themselves to get a super original story out there, which is basically impossible. Everything has been done and adapted and have been retold and adapted again, so nothing really is perfectly original. So instead, put that effort in your characters. Make them relatable, make them someone the readers can like or hate with a passion, because it's the characters they want more of. No one cares about your 600 level deep lore or super complex rebuilding if your characters are not engaging enough. The characters are the heart of the story, so put the focus and the effort into creating and developing them. Number 3. Done is better than perfect. So many artists get caught in the loop of redrawing and redoing their projects, chasing perfection. Been there, done that. It's not good. No matter what, your first comic will suck. Period. Accept it and move forward. Everyone starts somewhere, and it's just natural that your first work will have flaws. Just like how toddlers will stumble and fall when they are learning how to walk. So instead of getting stuck in the idea of must be perfect, focus on finishing up something first. Just put something down on the table, move forward. Your works coming next will be so much better. And if you just get stuck, you won't get anywhere. So done is always better than perfect. Stop chasing perfection. Number 4, not as lucrative. I'm always asked how much I make with my comics, and I'll be dedicating a whole video for this, but in a nutshell, accept that in the beginning, you won't be making much, if any at all, with your comics. Most indie artists spend years just drawing passion projects before they can build up a fan base or get a deal with a publisher in some way, and even then, the numbers can be often lackluster. So, if you want to do this as your main job, you have to hold multiple irons in the fire. Just like how the majority of webcomic artists do commissions, streams, Patreon, YouTube, and other side gigs to support themselves. My My links are below. Thank you for the support. And last one, and oh, you're not gonna like this. Number 5. Passion only takes you that far. When you start drawing manga and comics, and especially when you start posting them online, you are literally running on pure adrenaline. Especially when you get those first followers, the first comments, Patreon supporters, and everything feels like you're living the dream. Yay! However, once you start, you will have to feed the beast. You will need to stay consistent and commit for years and years. And it's hard work. Very hard. And oftentimes you won't see that instant gratification of your effort, and it can be quite devastating morally and mentally, not to mention the physical strain on your body and your health. Most creators lose passion and motivation after a chapter or two, once they realize how much time, effort, and investment it can take to create a long-running comic. So my advice is plan ahead carefully and start with smaller projects to make sure you're not burning out early in the game. I know everyone who's like, oh, I have this big idea, I want to draw this comic, is like, I'm not gonna burn out, I can do it, this is my lifetime project. But accept the fact that your motivations will change, your passions will change, you will change as a person over the years. I did, trust me, been there, done that. And focusing on smaller projects allows you to chase after smaller, more reachable goals. And it is very important that you have reachable goals, because if you're always just chasing things but you won't get that gratification, that's when you burn out. There are many more tips I can share, but for now this is it, folks. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What are the things you wish you knew before you were starting out? And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and like, and you will find all of the important links in the video description, like my Twitch, where I draw pages and artworks live, my publisher Saturday AM, and where you can read my comics, social media, places you can support my works like Patreon, Redbubble, and so on. And as always, huge thanks to my Patreons. You guys are the best. And thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you soon in my streams or in my next video. Stay safe and keep creating. Bye. Year 2020. That's 2020 for you.